Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today we're going to talk about, is it actually safe here in the Philippines? Had a few questions, so we're going to talk about that briefly. Stay tuned. About this briefly. Miss Ruth is in the background. I don't know if you can see her or not. She's back here. See her? Here, doing her flower back there. Today we're going to talk about how's the Philippines. I actually got a couple emails on this today. Actually, more than a couple. They're asking apparently there's some things in the Philippines, but I'm just going to say right now where I live and certain parts of the Philippines, it's pretty safe. It's safer than parts of the USA, a lot of parts of the USA. It's the safest place to live. Never really too much problem of anything. Some areas have curfews. We have curfew 10 o'clock at night, so people are already inside their homes by then, especially children, young adults. The parents still try to keep an eye on that. You'll have a few stragglers that get out, that the parents just let them out all hours of the day and night. But really overall, you'll find that the Philippines is a very safe country to come to, live, visit. It's a country that is well accepting to foreigners and tourists. The people that's asking me the questions about that today are couples actually coming from U.S. who hadn't been here in a while. It's been quite a few years since they've been here, and they have houses in Cavite, certain parts of the Philippines, Bohol, and up in, I can't even pronounce these words. I'm not going to say. Palawan is one. The other guy was from Zamboanga. And those certain areas, listen, it's like anywhere else. You go down a dark alley in Detroit at night, or Washington, D.C., or even in Daytona Beach, Florida. You really don't. Certain parts of Orlando. Here, it's pretty well safe. I mean, make sure at night, because it's very dark here, you carry your phone with you, because you'll get hit more than anything else by not having a flashlight or some type of clothing on that people can see you. But really overall, it's a pretty safe environment, pretty safe country, and they keep it that way. They keep a pretty good job on that. There are times where you can put yourself in some situations. Like a lot of times when we go places, there's always many people around us, but there's a lot of foreigners. There's one that walks from here to Valencia, which is a little over 20 kilometers from where he lives every day. It's an American. He walks there every day. It takes him a few hours, quite a few hours. But what he does, he walks from here and goes to Valencia. It takes him all day. Sometimes he'll stop in some of the places like the Polo and stay, and then he'll walk there and then walks back. He loves walking. That's all he does. He doesn't do anything else. And he spends the night and then comes back. That's what he does. He does that 2 or 3 times a week. He just loves walking. He'll walk those hills, and there's some pretty steep hills. So shout out to him for doing that. He said, I just started doing it years ago. He was here before I came here 6 years ago, and he'd been doing it all along. And I mean, really, that's walking 20 miles a day. What can a man walk a day? Well, I know a man can do a few miles. I remember back when I was doing my walking, you could easily do 8 to 10 miles walking a day. But as far as getting there in a day, you won't be able to do that. I don't think in 20 miles, but it doesn't really matter. But as far as safety, it's a really good place to live. There's never really any trouble. You don't see a lot of it. Recently, I guess apparently someone said they've seen some stuff on the news, but I didn't see it. I really don't know about it. But where I live and parts where I live, it's pretty safe. So I want to thank everybody for always watching our videos. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time always. God bless everybody, and everybody have a great day.